Hi, how you doing today? Dave with Renko Kings. Renko Kings provides you with simple, clear entries. We're looking at the YM today.
MNQ trade alert.
It is Wednesday, November 4th, about 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's what I was hoping for. I'd really like it to bounce off of the pivot
MYM
point.
trade alert.
We can get an up close here. I'll explain the setup.
MYM by signal 2.
Okay, so let's go ahead and mark our trade. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is you can see we tried to get above the pivot back here, okay, and then we tried to try it again, but we failed, sold off a little bit, got had a transition, got below the trend line, and then we started to work our way up. Well, we want to make sure that we break this high right here before we choose to get in, okay? And we did right here, okay? We broke that high, all right? And then we're looking for a nice retracement. Well, in this situation, in an ideal setup, I'd want it to come back and I'd want it to retest. I'd want it to retest the trail this back. I want it to retest the pivot and bounce off of it.
MNQ trade alert.
Some more reassurance that we are moving upwards. Okay, so now in this example,
MNQ trade alert.
I'm only trading with one contract.
MNQ
okay,
by signal 2.
So we
MYM trade alert.
We have to trail it a little bit differently, okay? And our targets are going to be a little bit different also, because we're not going to take a 1-to-1, because mathematically that doesn't make sense.
MYM trade alert.
Okay? So our target, if you're only trading one contract, is set out here at 52 ticks, which is a 2-to-1
MYM trade alert.
Profit ratio, okay? So we're going to have to trail this a little bit differently, and
MNQ trade alert.
A bounce here and be a little
MYM
patient.
trade alert.
So if we do get an up close here, then I'll go ahead and I'll trail my stop right below this wick here. But we have to first get that up close.
MYM trade alert. MYM by signal 3.
So we got the up close. We'll go ahead and we'll trail this right behind. It should put us at 1 or 2 ticks, -1 or -2. Looks like we're taking some heat now.
MNQ trade alert.
Hopefully we grow some legs and
MNQ by signal 2.
Get up and over. We got to first get above this wick right here. Then we got to get above this wick here and see if we can get to our target. So the low of this wick is at 09, my stop's at 08.
Stop filled.
Yeah, 08. So really what I'm looking at here is you know, we have all of this back and forth, and we haven't put in any new highs, okay? So far, we have respected this low from where we entered, okay? And we have full stair stepping in place, okay, which is great. But I don't want to just jump in and take these because I'm not seeing this high up here being broke. So I'm waiting for this high right up here to be broke and then look for a retracement before I would want to get in, okay? Because all of this is just, it's too messy for me. It's not an ideal setup, okay? Back here, we broke this area, retraced, okay?
MNQ
nice,
trade
clean
alert.
retracement, came back, bounced off the pivot. That's why I took this, okay? This is all ugliness. How do I know that this just isn't going to, you know, this is like railroad tracks here. You know, we're bouncing between
MNQ
this high
by
up
signal
here
4.
and this
MYM
support
trade
down
alert.
here. So how do I know it's not going to break down lower? You know, after a while, if we can't go up, then it's going to go down. Okay, so we have this breakout here.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Now, this is my second trade, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to trail the bar close indicator. I'm going to lock in 32 ticks. That comes any lower, we're going to take it.
Stop filled.
Okay. 32 ticks. So the micro YM is worth 50 cents a tick.
MYM by signal
And,
3.
40 ticks. So that's $20. If we were trading the YM, that would be $200.
M2K trade
Which is
alert.
still respectable for the day. But I think what's more important here is...
M2K trade alert.
No, let me shut off this connection. I think what's more important here is sometimes I have people email me and, you know, make comments about, you know, the dollar amount, and I don't, you know, a lot of people ask for me to show these trades on the micro YM because apparently that's what most of you are trading. So that's the reason why I've been showing these micro trades. But I think what's important to remember is it's not so much the dollar amount, okay, as it is the tick value, okay, and the setup, okay. I'm trying to explain to you the setup and the thought process and what I see on the screen and how I'm using the tools so you can learn from my thought process what I'm seeing so you can apply it to your own trades. Okay? You want to start out in your sim account, okay, until you can go for, I would say, at least 3 months of a track record. You should be using your trade log, okay, and once you get to 3 months of profitability, then you can go ahead and you can transition over to the micros, okay, because now there's going to be a psychological effect of going from fake money to real money, and then you might have to go back a couple times back to your sim account, okay, and then after you're in your micro account, okay, and you're able to establish 3-4 months continuous in your trade account again, then you want to graduate to your E-minis. Okay, you're not always going to stay in the micro account. I mean, it's another training tool for you. Okay, but try and focus on what's most important here. Is I'm explaining the setups, okay, and I'm explaining what I see on the screen so you can properly apply it to your own trades and you can learn from these examples. Hopefully you're taking notes, you're watching what I'm doing, because you're going to see these patterns over and over and over again. If you spend the time and you put in the hours and you sit in front of the screens as many hours as I have, you're going to see these patterns evolve, okay? And when they do, you're going to be ready for them, because you're going to be like, okay, I've seen this before. I know what I'm expecting to happen next. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to, and when it doesn't, then you don't take the setup, okay? And you start looking for something else, or maybe you dump the trade, or you trail it very tightly, okay? Just like on this second, this was my second trade. My trading plan says I only give myself 2 trades a day, so you can see that I trailed this one very tightly, and as soon as it turned around, I was out. I took it. I took my profit and I ran, okay? And there's nothing wrong with taking profit. You're not going to go broke taking profit, but you want to try and stick to your trading plan, okay? So I hope this example helps. If you guys have any questions, I'm always happy to help. Please send me emails or videos, and have a great day.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave us a comment down below.